can see very well. There's a boat on the reef with a broken back. I can see it very well. Time out. I don't have any reverb on this microphone. Check. That's more like it. Take two. I can see very well. There's a boat on the reef with a broken back. I can see it very well. There's a joke, and I know it very well. It's one of those that I told you long ago. Take my word, I'm a madman, don't you know? Once a fool had a good part in the play. If it's so, and I'd still be here today. It's quite peculiar in a funny sort of way. Think it's very funny, everything I say. Get a load of him, he's so insane. Better get your coat, there. It looks like rain. Come again next Thursday afternoon. The in-laws hope to see you very soon. But is it in your conscience that you're after another glimpse of a madman across the water? See very well. There's a boat on the reef with a broken bow. I can see it very well. It's a joke, and I know it very well. One of those that I told you long ago. Take my word, I'm a madman, don't you know? my mind really taken. Come again next Thursday afternoon. The others hope they see you very soon. But is it in your conscience that you're after? Another glimpse of the madman across the water. Hello. How's everybody doing? Sending that out to our friend Bill Hasty. It's a little Elton John, 1971, Madman Across the Water. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Hi, Leo. He wants to hear Beat Up Old Piano and wants to hear a couple other songs from the Madman Across the Water album as well. I'll see what I can do, Leo. Thank you. Hello, Bill. Good to have you with us as always. Joining us from St. Louis. Hey, Karsten. Hey, man, I had a chance to see this just shortly before I went on, and I watched a video of it so I could hear the song. And I don't know the song well enough, like where it's going. I don't remember how the melody goes well enough to fake my way through it, but really cool tune. Really great piano player, and so I probably can't do this for you today, but I promise you that I will look into this one and get it into my repertoire. I'm just going to have to listen to the song enough times to remember how the melody goes, and so that my ear can guide my hands to the right chords as I'm going along. So thank you for the suggestion. I'm probably going to let you down today, but hang in there with me. We'll get it into the set here in the next week or two, hopefully. All right? And thank you for exposing me into the song. Ben Folds is a talented brother. I love him. Thank you. Moritz joining us from Graz, Austria. How we doing? Cheap Trick. Okay. Hi, Al, joining us from Hawaii. Billy Joel documentary. Well, that's nice. I'm glad. He needs some love and positive vibes these days. Thanks for letting us know, Al. Pug Dog. Traveling Prayer. I'll take a swing at it. I don't have it worked up really well with all the little bells and whistles, so I can't promise it'll be good, but I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Pug. Lucio. Hey, Steve. Have a nice Sunday. Can you make a tutorial for the one? Maybe. We'll see. Thanks for the suggestion. I'll put it in the pile of things to consider going forward. I appreciate it very much, Lucio. Hey, Ruth. How we doing? Great to have you with us as always, joining us from out in the Richmond, Virginia area. Hey, Joshua. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Thomas. Burnin' Love by Elvis. Okay. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Possibly. We'll see if my voice is up to that one. Thanks. I appreciate it. Hey, Steve, I hope you're doing well. This is from our young friend, Aiden. Would love to hear You're My Home. Oh, I love that song. Absolutely. Thanks, Aiden. Dan Marr, how we doing, my friend? Dan and I go way back on YouTube. We were following each other's videos back in 2010 and 2011. How we doing? Glad you're still making music. I've enjoyed your playing since you first started on YouTube. Stay safe, my friend. I appreciate it, Dan. I appreciate it very much. Great to see you. Walking in Memphis. All right, I might be able to fake my way through that one. Have I seen Lilo and Stitch? No, I have not. I haven't been to a movie in so long. Used to be something I did a lot of. Kind of got out of the habit during COVID, and of course, the number of really good films available to go see in the theater in a place like Lincoln, Nebraska has dwindled dramatically, so I have not seen that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to carry on. Anybody who has any other suggestions, please put them in the comment feed. We'll see if we can get to them, but I'm going to start ticking off the requests that are here. Let's do this one. Let's do one by Cheap Trick here for our friend Moritz. Let's see. I think my favorite Cheap Trick song. So I think this is my favorite Cheap Trick song, but I need to figure out what key I'm going to do it in. I don't think I've ever actually tried playing this one, but I've heard this enough times. I think I can find my way through it. So let me see. Probably need to come down a whole step from there would be my guess. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. As always, this could be a train wreck, but I think I have enough of a handle on where this song is going. I think I can probably fake my way through it here. Another night slowly closes in, and I feel so lonely. Touching heat freezing on my skin, pretend that you still hold me. I'm going crazy, I'm losing sleep. I'm in too far and way too deep over you. I can't believe you're gone. You were the first, you'll be the last. Wherever you go, I'll be with you. Let me see. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. shadows move across the wall. Feels so frightening. It feels so frightening. I wanna run to you, I wanna call, but I've been hit by lightning. I just can't stand up for falling apart. I can't see through this well across my heart over you. You'll always be the one. You were the first, you'll be the last. Wherever you go, I'll be with you. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. Whenever you need someone to lay your heart and head upon, remember after the fire, after all the rain, I will be the flame. I will be the flame. Going crazy, I'm losing sleep. I'm in too far, I'm in way too deep over you. You'll always be the one. You were the first, you'll be the last. Wherever you go, I'll be with you. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. Wherever you need someone to lay your heart and head upon, remember after the fire, after all the rain, I will be the flame. I will be the flame. All right, I think I can get away with that. Christian, thank you very much for joining us. Very late night for you in Poland. Thanks, by the way, Moritz. I appreciate the request there for the Cheap Trick. Hi, Victor. Gray Seal. Great tune. Don't know if I've listened to that one enough to be able to actually do it any kind of justice. I may fail you on that one tonight, Victor, and I hate doing that because I know how late you stayed up to watch in Sweden. Hey there, Ted, joining us from San Diego today. Moni Moni or any other 80s feel-good song. Well, okay, yeah, I know. Technically, that's a '60s song, but no, 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 no. It was, but but Billy Idol took that song away from him. But Billy Idol owns that song now. I'll see what I can do, Ted. Thank you. Okay. Now, here's the thing about Gray Seal. I believe it starts out like this. And then it's like suddenly there's just like this really abrupt. And then it goes to some really weird place, and I just need to give it a big listen. I've always liked that song. I probably haven't even played it, spun it in my playlist for like maybe a good 6 or 7 years. So please forgive me. But it's one I should put in. It's a great deep cut from the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album. I can think of like off that album alone, like I would love to do Gray Seal, I would love to do Sweet Paid Lady, and I would love to do It's All Over Danny Bailey. All very cool songs. And I already do quite a few from Goodbye. I mean, I do like the four key songs from Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, which of course are the title track, Benny, Candle in the Wind, and Saturday Night. But then I also do Love Lies Bleeding, Funeral for a Friend, and I do Harmony. But those other three would be great ones. I mean, that's a monster of an album. So anyway, good stuff. Let me do a Billy Joel song here for our friend Aiden. Okay, so this one deploys a technique that Billy Joel calls banjo fingers. Which means you get your hand going like a banjo. And it's a beautiful song from 1973 on an album called Piano Man. I think my favorite version of it actually is a live version that came out in 1981 off of an album called Songs in the Attic, and this is called You're My Home. When you look into my eyes and you see the crazy gypsy in my soul, it always comes as a surprise when I feel my withered roots begin to grow. Well, I never had a place place that I could call my very own. That's alright, my love, 'cause you're my home. When you touch my weary head and you tell me everything will be alright, you say, use my body for your bed, and my love will keep you warm throughout the night. You'll never be a stranger and I'll never be alone. Whenever we're together, that's my home. Home can be the Pennsylvania Turnpike, Indiana's early morning dew, oh, high up in the hills of California. Home is just another word for you. Oh. Well, I never had a place that I could call my very own. Never went together, that's my home. If I travel all my life and I never get to stop and settle down, long as I have you by my side, oh, there's a roof above and good walls all around. You're my castle, you're my cabin, my instant pleasure dome. I need you in my house, 'cause you're my home. You're my home. Thanks, Aiden. Let's give this a try. I don't think I've ever tried to do this song solo piano, but it's a fun, this will be a fun challenge. I think I take that back. I think probably I have tried this maybe, I don't know, once or twice, but really the challenge with this song is that there's a lot of call and response on this. So without backing vocals, it might be difficult, but we're going to try it anyway. This is probably the right key. Nah, I'm gonna push myself a little bit on this vocally. So I might wish that I'd done it a half step lower than this, but we're gonna go for broke here. Here she come down saying, Moni, Moni. Shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, Moni. Hey, she give me love and I feel alright now. You know you got any time to feel alright, feel alright. I said, yeah, 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 yeah. You made me feel so good, so good, so good, so good, so right, so right. And I feel alright. I said, yeah, 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 yeah. Wake it, shake it, Moni, Moni. Shotgun dad, now come on, Moni. Don't stop cooking, 'cause I feel alright now. Hey, don't stop now, come on, Moni. Come on, Moni, say yeah, 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 yeah. You made me feel so good, so good, so good, so good, so good, so good. Well, I feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. Wow. I love you, Moni, 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 Moni. So Moni, Moni, Moni. I love you, Moni, Moni, Moni. Yeah, 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 yeah. So good, so good, so good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, 'cause I feel alright. I said, yeah, 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 yeah. So good, so good, so good, so right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Something like that. Okay, let's see here. Let's get to one that I know, just because I feel like I've trafficked in enough things I don't know that well. Leave on wears his war wound like a crown. He calls his child Jesus, because he lies the name, and he sends him to the finest school in town. Leave on likes his money. He makes a lot, they say. Spends his days counting in a garage by the motorway. He was born a pauper to a pawn on a Christmas day, when the New York Times said God is dead. The war's begun. Now the toasty head is sun today. He shall then live on. He shall be a good man. He shall then live on. Tradition with a family plan. He shall then live on. He shall be a good man. He shall believe on. Leave on swell sculpture balloons in town. His family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day. Sits on the porch swing watching them fly. Jesus, he wants to go to Venus. Leave on far behind. Take a balloon and go sailing, while leave on slowly dies. He was born a puppet to a pawn on a Christmas day, when the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun. Now the toasting-headed sun today. He shall believe on. Shall be a good man. He shall believe on. Tradition with a family plan. Woo! Shall believe on. He shall be a good man. He shall believe on. Shall believe on. Shall be a good man. Shall believe on. In tradition with a family plan. Shall believe on. Shall be a good man. He shall believe on. He shall believe on. shall believe on. All right, let's do some Elvis Presley here for Thomas. Now, I like this song, mostly because this song this song is one that's highly identified with Elvis, and it's actually congruent with the image that we have of Elvis. I always think that the great paradox of Elvis is that the image that most people have in their mind of him is what he looked like at the end, with the sideburns and the chubby and the bell bottoms and the cape and all of that stuff. But when they think of the music, they're thinking of like Hound Dog and Heartbreak Hotel. And boy, he didn't look like that when he was doing those songs. But they also think of this one, and he absolutely did look like that when he did these songs, or when he did this song. So this is called Burnin' Love. Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, burning through the soul. Girl, 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 you set me on fire. My brain is flaming, don't know which way to go. Your kisses slip me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with burning love. Oh, oh, I feel my temperature rising. Help me, and flaming must be 109. Burning, burning, nothing can cool me. But just my turn to smoke, but I feel fine. 'Cause your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with burning love. It's coming closer, the flames, and I look in my body. Please, won't you help me? Feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, just to hear the heaving. Lord Almighty, I'm burning a hole where I lay. 'Cause your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with burning love. Oh, with burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. 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 I'm just a hunk of burning love. 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 This is an interesting request. Can you play the Layla Coda? I don't particularly want to just play that without playing the song. And normally when I do Layla, I do the acoustic version, which I think does probably translate better to solo piano. And I'm not going to be able to like do a really cool rendition of the electric guitar riff, you know. However, I can play Layla and sing it more in the style of the original, and just know that we won't really have the ass-kicking guitar riff going at full speed because I don't have the right instrument to be able to do that particularly well, but I think I can capture the mood, and then we'll end it with that beautiful coda. So this is Derek and the Dominoes Layla, as opposed to Eric Clapton Unplugged Layla. I should probably bring the lyrics up. Let's not get too like arrogant about that. What do you do when you get lonely? Nobody waiting by your side. You've been running, hiding much too long. You know it's just your foolish pride. Layla, you got me on my knees, begging, darling, please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Try to give you consolation. Your old man won't let you down. Please don't say you never. Let me see. Like a fool, I fell in love with you. You turned my whole world upside down. Layla, got me on my knees, begging, darling, please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? May the best of the situation, for I finally go insane. Please don't say you never find a way. Tell me all my love's in vain. Layla, got me on my knees, begging, darling, please. begging, darling, please. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Woo. I love it when you get to a dramatic spot like that, and then you botch the execution. Here we go. All right. I'm going to take a moment of performer's pleasure here. I'm going to play some of my own music for you, and then we'll get back to some requests. As many of you know, I've started to sort of make it public that I'll be relocating in the next few months to Nashville to pursue my lifelong dream of being a professional songwriter. I'll still keep doing what I do online, of course, but I'll be there to do open mics and network and hopefully get a publishing deal and just kind of work the situation, you know. And as such, I've started exercising my muscle. I've been trying to write for an hour or two every day. Sometimes it produces a song, sometimes it produces nothing, but I'm just trying to exercise the muscle. And I've had a couple things pop out lately that I've been pretty proud of. And I want to play them for you. So this one is this is one I wrote for my aunt. I had an aunt. Her name was Connie Lungrin. She passed away after a tough battle with a strange, and I can't remember exactly what the right name for the disease is, but it's very similar to Lou Gehrig's disease, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. And so it had been a tough couple of years for her. She pretty much lost all of her mobility, lost her ability to talk. It was becoming very difficult for her to eat, needed help with everything. Had to move into a nursing home, and it was just, so we were, very sad to see her go, but very happy to see her out of the suffering that she had been in. But she was a pretty extraordinary person, but it was hidden. Most people wouldn't know this about her. And I was thinking about this the other day. See, she was a single woman, and she had 9 cats and 2 dogs, and mostly kept to herself, so the people in her neighborhood didn't know her particularly well. She was a little bit reclusive, and she had, if you got to know her, she was a deeply, deeply soulful woman, and had a lot of warmth. But she didn't necessarily always come off as the most approachable person. And so if you didn't know her at all and you didn't know anything about her, you probably would think she was kind of a grouchy, weird cat lady. She didn't care about fashion. So when you saw her out walking her dog, she was usually in sweatpants and a t-shirt and just didn't give too much of a damn about most of that. But her life was actually quite extraordinary. She was a combat nurse in Vietnam, in a full-service hospital in Saigon, saw some of the worst injuries you've ever, the mutilation and whatnot. She had to hold a lot of guys' hands as they died, but she helped administer care to a lot of guys that got home. And after that service, she came home with her own wounds. Psychologically, she also got badly affected by Agent Orange, and it created health issues for her for years and years down the line. We're not sure that didn't play a role in what she ended up dying from. And she came home and had fallen to alcoholism and had a real struggle with it for almost 10 years, and then fought her way through to her own sobriety, and then became quietly one of the most prolific sponsors in central Nebraska, first in western Nebraska and then central Nebraska. And without fanfare, we didn't even know this about her until when she was on her deathbed. Because people that she had done this for came forth and told us about it. But she was very active in Alcoholics Anonymous, and she sponsored dozens and dozens and dozens of women whose lives were just being destroyed by their addictions. She would give them a place to sleep because most of them had been evicted. They were on the street. She'd give them a place to sleep and food as long as they kept true to their promise to themselves to stay away from the booze and to go to meetings regularly. So she practiced tough love, but she also practiced a lot of compassion, and she helped guide many dozens of alcoholic women away from their addiction and into a life of productivity and meaning and purpose, all of whom were, to the day they died, incredibly grateful to her and were incredibly loyal to her, and many wanted to say something at her funeral because she'd made such a profound impact on their lives. And finally, even the cats, I didn't know this until late, close to the end, but she didn't just like having dogs and cats around. She did, but she would specifically go to the shelter, and she'd say, which animals are nobody taking, you know, because there's always some who have a health challenge, or maybe they're a little bit grouchy, or they're old, or they have some kind of an injury or something, but it's like, which ones have been here in a cage the longest and nobody's adopting and might eventually get on the euthanizing list just because no one's adopting them? And then she would say, all right, I'll take them. So even the cats, she was taking the unwanted ones and giving them a home, and had this wonderful little bubble of energetic love in her house from these critters. And she would leave. She built a cat door into her backyard porch door, and kept lots of food and some litter boxes around so that strays would have a place to come and get food. So she was really a very remarkable person. I don't want to put her on a pedestal. She had her flaws. She could be spicy, and she could be petty sometimes. But my God, the impact that she made was many, many, many orders of magnitude above what many of us do. And she never asked for any recognition or anything about it. And most of, like, the people that were her relatives didn't even know that she was doing most of it. So I was thinking about that the other day, and this idea for a song came into my head called Hero Hidden in Plain Sight. And I wanted to do something for the memory of this woman that I admired so much. So this is for my Aunt Connie. I know you think she's old and crazy, a neighborhood cat lady, but you don't know the stories she could tell. A combat nurse in Vietnam, in the outskirts of Saigon, she helped 1,000 boys come home from hell. Through endless blood and amputations, she brought food and medication and a loving heart to soldiers needing care. And many died holding her hand, but many more went home again, forever grateful for the woman who's there. She doesn't wear a cape, she can't fly through the air, living such a modest life, it's like she isn't there. But just know you should thank her and be kind, 'cause she's a hero hiding in plain sight. She came home with her own wounds and tried healing them with booze, and it numbed the pain but hurt her even more. In that battle for her life, she wouldn't lay down and die. Sobriety would be hers to the core. grateful for a second chance. She was determined to give back, guided scores of others to the light. She gave them food and shelter and a faithful tub-love mentor. They'll all tell you she helped save their life. She doesn't wear a cape, she can't fly through the air, living such a modest life. It's like she isn't there. But just know you should thank her and be kind, 'cause she's a hero hiding in plain sight. Those cats you like to laugh at, in case you'd like to know, they're the ones no one would take home. So she gave them a home, 'cause she sees value where most others don't. And that's why when others laugh at her, I won't. She doesn't wear a cape, she can't fly through the air, living such a modest life, most don't even care. But just know you should thank her and be kind, 'cause she's a hero hiding in plain sight. She's a hero hiding in plain sight. All right. And another one that I'm feeling kind of fun, kind of good feelings about is this guy. Wanted to write a song about when you go through those little, you have peaks and valleys when you're in a loving relationship that lasts a long time. When you get into one of the valleys, sometimes it can be a little disconcerting, particularly because sometimes they feel like they come out of nowhere. And all of a sudden, the other person just doesn't seem very enthralled with you anymore. But this is about kind of having faith that you'll sort it out somehow or other. And I tried playing around with it, and I tried some different, more dramatic music behind it. But ultimately, what I came up with that felt right for the moment was something a little bit silly, because it had a sweetness to it and a playfulness to it, even though the theme is a little bit heavy. And it ended up reminding me of Randy Newman kind of song. You know, it kind of made me think of "You got a friend in me, you got a friend in me, you do 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 do. You got a friend in me," from the Toy Story shows. And anyway, so this is called "I'm Sure We'll Make It Back." Oops. Sharing life together is a complicated thing. It comes with highs and lows and everything else in between. But lately I have noticed that we're having a rough patch, and I don't know how we got here, but I'm sure we'll make it back. You're feeling less forgiving of my well-meaning mistakes, and I'm feeling too offended by suggestions that you make. And it feels silly now but it feels real when it counts. And I don't know how we got here, but I'm sure we'll work it out. It's easy to get lost in the frustrations of the now. The real and they're valid, and we need to work them out. But my love for you is greater than whatever's out of whack. So I don't care how we got here, 'cause I'm sure we'll make it back. You don't want me to touch you now and whisper in your ear. I'm not proud to admit it, but I'm feeling insecure. I don't want to corral you or mope around and pout. And I don't know how we got here, but I'm sure we'll work it out. It's easy to get lost in the frustrations of the now. The real and they're valid, and we need to work them out. But my love for you is greater than whatever's out of whack. So I don't care how we got here, 'cause I'm sure we'll make it back. When I said that I'd love you till I took my final breath, I didn't mean just on the days you felt your very best. I'll listen and I'll give you all the effort that I have, 'cause I don't care how we got here, I just know we'll make it back. Yes, I am here forever, or until you've had enough, 'cause no one else will ever be the woman that I love. All right. Let me get back to some of your requests now. Okay, guys. Oh. 1 second, guys. This might be time sensitive. Folks, I really hate to do this, but I just got a notification from my realtor, and they have somebody who's on a time crunch that needs to see my house, and we're trying to sell it so that I can make this move to Nashville. So I'm going to have to close up the shop a little bit early today. My bad, because there's a couple of things we have to do to get ready for them, and they're going to be here in about 20 minutes. So I apologize, but I'm just going to have to let that be the show today, about a half hour earlier than I usually break. And I wouldn't do this except my realtor promised that she would never interrupt between in that 2-hour period that I usually do these shows, unless somebody absolutely couldn't view the house any other time. So I will see you guys next week. Please forgive me for interrupting our normal time together. I hope that you enjoyed what we did so far, I'll be back here in same time, same bat channel. And I appreciate your patience with me. Remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. And everybody give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. None of us knows when the ride comes to an end, so don't have any regrets and leave it all on the field. I'll see you guys next week because I love you. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.